Valentine's Day. So let's see if we get anyone in. Or have they all gone out? We'll see how much love we get in here tonight. It is Friday night, so I expect the usual few weird ones, as we do. But we live in hope that that last week's banning session has eradicated them. But we will see. We will see. Good afternoon. Good evening, Tracy. Hope you're well. Good evening, Ian. Hope you enjoyed Emmerdale, Ian. It's left it well open, that, hasn't it? Not told us anything. Yes, I do. I am an Emmerdale fan. Yes, for my sins. Justin, how are you doing, buddy? You'll see all those single people in tonight. Or the ones that can't be bothered with the fellas, or wives, whatever. Oh God, what a week! What a week! But at least it's Friday. At least it's Friday. Angel tank build this weekend as well for me. All good, all good. So I think tomorrow night I normally like get my housework done on a Sunday. I think I'm gonna get it all done tomorrow night, and then I can spend all day on the Angel tank build then. Jax, good evening, buddy. Hope you're well, bud. How's it going? Emmerdale's just finished. At least it's not just me. I'm not really bothered about the rugby. But yeah, Emmerdale. Yeah, I'm all right, Jax. I'm all right, mate. Yeah, thanks for joining us, buddy. I have got a new T-shirt. It's just down at my mum's. I ordered it at the same time as I ordered the cup, which is pretty cool. I've got to admit, the cup I really do like. It's bloody heavy as well. Have you got the snooker on, Tracy? Yeah, I might have known. Proper snooker addict, aren't you? Been watching a few trick shots and that on. For some reason, trick shots have started coming up on my Facebook. But I like snooker. I do like snooker. I used to love it when I was younger. It was mad, really, because when I emptied the fish room and started throwing all my rubbish out, I get to the back and I'm like, no way. To be honest, I forgot I'd even got it. I'm at my snooker cue, and it's a pretty good one as well. I used to like snooker. I'm no good at it. I think I got all right on it, though. I got all right with snooker. I did get all right, but snooker improved my pool game, to be perfectly honest. And I'm playing the UK. KC Day 2. Oh, is that Call of Duty? I know it won't Call of Duty, will it? I'm not sure what that is, mate. Are you a gamer, Jax, as well? I used to. Oh, mate, we used to have a snooker table. Like, with my mum and dad got me a snooker table when I was young, 6-footer. I used to love it. Good evening, Victor. How you doing, mate? Yeah, the merch, man. The merch is cool. I have got a new shirt. Like I said, the new T-shirt has arrived. It's down at my mum's. Hopefully, I've ordered an all right size. So, I have ordered. I think I've ordered a double XL. But I don't like tight clothes because it shows off my beer barrel. So we will see. IRR. Is that a name change? IRR. You've got a spanner, but I don't recognise the name. Good evening, anyway. How are we all doing? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh, right. Okay. Are you a gamer then, mate? Yeah. A game from Czech developers. About Czech history. Oh, right. Nice. Is it what? Like kind of like an Assassin's Creed kind of thing, Jax? Or I used to be a right gamer when I was younger. Cheers, Victor. Thank you, buddy. Everyone should be clicking that like button anyway. It just brings new people in the like button. Spreads the word of Fishkeeper Club on especially on a Friday night when gotcha. How are you doing, Reese? Oh, I'll tell you what, hot chocolate tastes bloody good in it as well. I'm gonna just do a hot chocolate t-shirt, I think, because I am a hot chocolate addict. I am. Probably the reason why I don't lose weight. Why I need a double XL t-shirt. History. More like Skyrim. Historically, nice, mate. Nice. Are you a bit of a history kind of person, Jax? Do you like your history and that? I like the weird side of history, me. I do, Victor, yeah. I've got Neo Caridina at the moment. But to be honest, I've been talking with Tracy. I want to get out. I'm thinking when I do like a shrimp. Well, I'm going to do like a cardinal tank. I wouldn't mind getting some bigger shrimp in there, you know, like the bamboo shrimp and things like that. I'd like to stick shrimp in the Barb tank, but I honestly don't think they'd last. I'm unsure. I need to look into it really, because maybe if I could get some bamboo shrimp for the rainbow tank, but I don't know if it's something I'd have to look into, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, mate, I do like shrimp. I'm just going to charge the phone for a little bit, Victor, and then I'll do a tour. Will, how we doing, my mate? Oh, Will, I'm so excited for this weekend. Oh, mate, the cave comes into effect this weekend. Oh God, it's so good. I'm so excited. I'm all right, mate. I'm in a bit of. I haven't had a great week, to be perfectly honest. Health-wise isn't great. Work-wise is even worse. So, Alan, good evening, buddy. Hope we're well. How are you, Will? Anyway, how's it going, mate? I have been a little bit quiet on the social media, to be perfectly honest, this week. I haven't been that great. Plus, got to admit, I have been watching the new Dexter, and then last night I kind of just needed a night off from everything, really. Even though I'd launched a video, and I'm normally like, I do my own editing when I launch a video, constantly checking to see how it's going. But last night, my phone went down, didn't pick it up. I'd just had enough. Watched 2 episodes of Dexter, and then an episode of Cobra Kai, because the last ones of them are on. I do like Cobra Kai as well. It's a great series. A great few series, actually. Started on YouTube as well, Cobra Kai, funnily enough, and then got taken by Netflix. But yeah, it's so good. So good. I love myself with everything since I've self-diagnosed ADHD. The game is doing good. It came out on the 4th and sold over 1 million. Wow, that's amazing, actually, isn't it? That is amazing. 1 million copies in a day. I wish I could get 1 million views in a day. I really do. I'm just checking my Pleco. He's looking pretty decent, to be honest. He's looking all right. Because I can't really unplug the phone at the moment because it's a bit nerd. So as soon as it's got a bit of charge in it, though, we'll go for a walkabout. Oh, good. Stuck into Tropco on the way back from school. Oh, did you get anything, Will? I wish I could just nip into Tropco. The thing is with Tropco, they do have some really, they have a really good variety, don't they? There's a lot of shops you go into, it's like, it's all the same kind of stuff, but Tropco are just like, oh, I really do wish I could go into Tropco. Finally put check on the gaming industry map. Yeah, well done. Yeah, it's good that though, Jackson. It's nice that. I know there's like Bethesda. That's not too far really from where I live. their main thing. Unless they've moved now. Bethesda though was not far from where I am, really. I'm going to say like probably about within 100-mile radius or something like that, I think. But yeah, it's nice when you see smaller companies and that go big in it, and from your own country and that. 2 more loaches, another tank. Ooh, 15 neon tetras. Nice, mate. Nice. Oh, they'll look great as well, won't they? They will look great. Dane, good evening, buddy. How are we doing? I'm excited for bowling tomorrow. I've got myself a new bowling ball. 10 pin that, I take it, Jacks, yeah? Not crown green. I know we did. To be honest, mate, yeah, Pair Aquatics is pretty good. And it's not too far, really, in Wigan. Yeah, they do have some odd balls, mate. To be honest, though, like, I've been in since and it's been all right. But the first time I ever went in there, it wasn't great. There was a little bit of death and all the staff were stood around talking, and I kind of don't like that. But since I have been back, I've been back because I was hearing like really, really good reports, and I was like, maybe I just went in on a bad day. You know, some days you just get bad days, and since I've been, it's been spot on. Probably do need to nip back. To be honest, like tomorrow was a bloody busy day, but Maidenhead Aquatics at Wigan have got some new snails in. Can't think what they were now. It showed them on Facebook. Oh, what were they called? Blueberry, I think. I think it was blueberry snails. Oh, they look pretty cool, to be perfectly honest. I'll do a quick Google, and it's weird how if Googled if your stuff isn't listening to you, how come as soon as I put blue in, it comes up blueberry snail underneath straight away? What's that about? What's that about? No, none of your devices listen to you. Yeah, that's the blueberry snail. I don't mind getting in there and having a look, because they're pretty cool. I would have to do a bit more research, but yeah, the blueberry snail. I know they've got them in. I don't know what kind of price they're looking at, but so I've been talking to Tracy on Facebook and that, and I don't mind doing like I don't really call it like a critters tank. I may just put some, like, I want some bigger shrimp, like bamboo and like is it a vampire shrimp that you've got there, Tracy? You know, something. I don't really want crabs. I've had them, the itch. No, I'm only joking. I've never had them, and I don't know if they itch or not, but I really do. No, but I'm not one for like crabs. They're a bit too spidery for my liking. But yeah, like some bigger shrimp and different snails and things like that, you know. Vampire, yeah, vampire. Yeah, what did I say that? I don't know. Head's gone. But yeah, apple. I'm not quite sure, Jax. To be perfectly honest, mate, I'm not quite sure. Just let me rewind a little bit on chat, because I think I've missed some. Yeah, 10 pin. Yeah, mate. There used to be a 10 pin bowling alley near us growing up, but I kind of me and my mate got barred from there though, and we weren't doing anything. It was quite a mad story, really. So my mate worked at like a metal polishing place where they use acids and all that, and he found that if you got the foam pipe lagging and put it in the acid, it curled up and went brown, so it just looked like a massive dog poo. Yeah. And we were parked outside the Mega Bowl one night, and there's like the Mega Bowl is gone now, but there was like sliding doors, 2 meters of like hallway sliding doors. So my mate walks in, knowing about, drops this pipe lagging that looked like a big poo on the floor, comes back out. People walking in and they're seeing it, and it looks like, honestly, it was blooming massive. It's like, wow. And like people are walking in like, whoa, what's your standing that? Because if you stood on it, it'd be like up to your ankles. And this old couple walked in, and the old lady stands with the poo, telling everyone to watch, don't stand in it. And her husband goes off to get like cleaner or something like that to clean it up. So my mate's like, oh no, we're gonna get rumbled. So he jumps out the car and he walks in, and this old lady's like, oh, watch that poo there, love, don't stand in it. And he was like, no worries, picks it up and walks out. Oh, her face was a picture. It's just one of them stories I'll always remember, because it was just so funny. Her face was a picture because it looks so real. It was so funny. Sam, good evening. That was a nice unfish related topic to tell you all about anyway. I have to gauge my fingers and get drilled. Get it drilled. The whole. Wow. I didn't even know. Well, right. Wow, didn't know that, mate. I'll be honest, I never got into bowling. And say, like, I didn't realise you had to get the. So I take it because it's more like a fitted bowl then, isn't it? I take it, rather than just like a generic. You polish it like that. Does it look like that? No doubt. Our drunken friend will be in a bit. Or maybe not, because Anna's did him off. You're going to start after your holiday in Cyprus. Nice. When's that, Reese? Ah, that's what it is, Sam. That's why it was there. That's why it was there. Yeah, Maidenhead Aquatics at Wigan have got them in. It's just I just wish there were Maidenhead Aquatics in Bury. You know, just pees me off that I've got to travel like 30 miles to get to a shop that sell different things. You know, kind of does my nutting, because it's like, at the end of the day, it's 2 hours, isn't it? It's 2 hours of your day, and if you've not got half an hour to spare, and 2 hours is an impossibility. I forgot my bamboo shrimp I got today. Oh no, are they still in your bag? They're still in his work bag. What's happening? It's all right, mate. Tracy transferred 2 shrimp on a piece of wood out of water, and they lived, so you'll be all good. You'll be all good. I've got some queen ants in. What? Oh yeah, Will, that would be cool. I've always, you know what? I'm not sure who I've spoke to on Facebook about this. It might have been Tracy. I'm not quite sure now. I'd like to. It would be nice. I know where you're coming from, Will. I'd like to do like a terrarium with an ant farm in it, and different like bugs and critters and that, and then archer fish that can, you know, just set up a whole thing. I think it'd be cool. Really would. But I think we had an ant farm at school when I was a kid, and they are proper cool. And when you see when people pour like molten metal in an ant nest and then dig it out, and it's like, wow, they are just like incredible, aren't they? They are incredible. Ants are just like, they're another level ants for sure. I'd like bees as well, but I ain't got nowhere for bees for sure. Fish Tank Brothers, good evening, buddy. Hope you're well. Yeah, I call them jazz hands, me. That's because they're just like, free. I always have like jazz hands. They are cool as though. They are cool. But I'd like I may put some larger shrimp in the cardinal tank. And maybe when the angels, if they don't breed in that tank, take them out and put them in the rainbow tank when it's just the plex breeding in there. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I might try and get some big ones in there too. Humble Bee, how are we, my man? How are we? Nice, nice. Army grey with white spots. Yeah, they look cool as well. That plant wasn't Monte Carlo. Put some Monte Carlo in today. Goodness knows. I wonder what it is then. I wonder what it is. Is it carpeting? Carpeting is. Oh, Jesus, can't even say it. Carpeting as well, Alan. Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, it'd be worth trying to find out because if it's like looks a bit like Monte Carlo carpets, I might have a better chance at growing that stuff. Nice, 3rd of April. Oh, not too far off then, is it, either, Reese? And a 400 litre. Oh, good. Cheers, Jax. 2 fingers up my nose and 1 in my mouth. And he's launching me down an alley for sure. It's hard work all the time, isn't it? It's hard work. You just want a shot that's on your doorstep that's really good. I know Will's really lucky because he lives near Trotco. Bloody hell, I wish I had that. Even like the shop that we don't mention. Again, it's like 35-minute drive. It's a bloody nightmare. I have 2 shops that are near me that are 10 minutes away. And they're great shops. But it's just the same generic stuff all the time. And because they're near each other, try and compete with each other instead of going, you know what? You stick with your platties and your mollies and your gouramis and all that. And one go, we're gonna do more pistos and cichlids and things like that. I know, like the one that way, that my preferred one, Complete Koi. I'm not scared of naming them actually. Complete Koi and Aquatics. It is a good shop. They've got some really nice discus in there. So, and they're more of a koi specialist, to be honest. I know they've bought some. They've had a koi delivery today. But yeah, it'd just be nice to have a shop on your doorstep, or maybe too expensive to have a shop on your doorstep. It's a day trip. You're right. You know what? All time. You're right though. It is. Like when I go out, because majority of aquariums are in garden centres. My mum's a gardener. She likes to. My dad was a really keen gardener. Since he's passed away, my mum always said, "I'll keep your garden like spot on." So like we are due to go out March anyway and go get some plants. And this year I just like got rid of all the pond plants. All the pond plants went. I think we even got rid of the lily because the lily was a bit worse for wear. So we made the decision that we were going to start again. So we will be out and about getting new pond plants and that. So probably up at Maidenhead, but they won't have the bloody snails when I go. But yeah, we go out and we'll have dinner out and everything. It ends up being a day trip. We go out, get dinner, and then like if I get fish, I'll come back here and we'll have a brew and that. And well, I need to get her here anyway. To be honest, not been here for a bit. Both my bamboos are different colours. Hardy's dark brown. with a cream stripe on. Lauren's like, oh, I'm glad the other one's not called on. Laurel and Hardy, the faint stripe. It is crazy, isn't it? Some shrimp are so hard though. When I first got to Amano shrimp, I was tipping them in a net, which I've never done since because it's just bloody stupid. And one jumped out of the net into the sink of the kitchen and then jumped from the sink into the down the drain. It's like, what? So I got the rest in and then undid the U-bend and it was in there, tipped it into the bowl, put some water in, fished him out, and he was fine. No problem. He's been sat in the U-bend and everything. It's like, wow, some are hard as hell, aren't they? And you'll get like some like, especially Carradina, in my opinion. Wow, you only have to look at them wrong and they die. Crazy, crazy. Oh, we've got one in anyway. Cheers for that, Jax. Yeah, guys, if anyone comes in tonight being a knobhead, just try and hide them from the channel completely. And they work. I think like that. I think that's what Anna was doing last week. If you don't have the option to hide, let me know and I'll put you on managing mod so you can. We'll just get rid. We don't need the a-holes coming in. So last stream, I don't know if anyone's seen the post. Or some people have seen it. Wednesday, I kind of felt we were going to have a good one, and it was. It was over 700 people on Wednesday. We normally pull in about 400 on a Wednesday. So last Saturday, we had 2,100. Monday, we had over 800. Wednesday, 700. Each those 3 days, we've kind of doubled what we normally get. So Fishkeeper Club is growing, just like I say, keep pressing the like button because it widens the audience. But not expecting much tonight. It's Valentine's, and like I'm not expecting miracles, but we'll see. We'll see. Ah, maybe that's what it is, Will, isn't it? An Australian one that's like Monte Carlo. I would like to do a Monte Carlo or similar. I love it. I've tried so many times, so I'm just really, really bad with it. Really bad with it. It's like this thing with Monte Carlo, you're supposed to be able to grow it as an epiphyte. I can't even grow it planted, let alone. Really bad. Oh, Jax, I'd love to, mate. Yeah, cheers, Jax. Cheers, Jax. All these fools, we may as well just dispose of them for good, you know? Yeah, happy Valentine's, everybody that's in tonight. I'll be honest, I'm not a relationship person, me anyway. I don't do them. But yeah, people are like, are you doing anything for Valentine's Day? Yeah, Fishkeeper Club. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's my love, me fish. I've never really been one for relationships. They drive me nuts. Crawfish and metals, well. Oh, jumped out. 3 babies all over. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? That's a little bit mad, that Jax, isn't it? I got freaked out me once when I went fishing and caught a bream and it started spawning on me. I was like, oh, get it back in the water, quick. Like bream caviar. Yeah, but yeah, that must have been really weird, that little baby crawfish all over the place. Did they all survive as well, Jax? It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. I still have a friend. Oh, did you? How did you preserve her there, mate? How did you do that? Interesting. Aiden, I'm back again. How are you doing, buddy? Obviously not too great. Back again with horrible news. I will try and lift your spirits, mate. My father-in-law came home today. Miss Gaspo. What? Wow. Wow, I know. You've got to be so careful. Got to be so careful. I hope you drowned him in the tank, mate. Cigars. It's mad. There's a homeless guy that we see every Saturday when we go shopping, and he's there last Saturday smoking cigars, and you're like, hang on a minute, something doesn't add up here. Something's not adding up. You're homeless and you're smoking cigars at £10 a pack. Hang on a minute. Someone's having a laugh. Someone's taking a mickey out of us here. And people are giving him money. I was like, hang on a minute. He's got a big fat cigar in his gob. It was the same guy. I won't even know. I won't say it. I won't say what my dad said to him. My dad didn't take much crap either, to be perfectly honest. Keeping bugs simple. Cheers, buddy. They are. It's a pretty cool rainbow tank, to be perfectly honest. They're all a little bit crazy tonight because, as you can see, it's like being Aquaman. You sit here and they all come to the front. And they're all like that because they haven't been fed tonight. I'm fasting them today. So, but you do feel like Aquaman because they all just come to the front. Absolute mental. I don't like incense in my house anymore. Yeah, mate, this is the thing, innit? You've got to be so careful. You've got to be so careful. There used to be a girl live next door to me, Scottish girl. And like, she got tanks. I was like, you can't burn your incense and your flavoured candles anymore, you know. She was like, no, I won't. And you'd walk into like the hallway there and you'd be able to smell them. And then she'd be coming round, oh, all my fish had died. Surprised. Oh, mate, we'll try and cheer you up tonight, Aiden, anyway. In fact, because you're a pretty cool guy, so we'll give a bit of colour into your name anyway. My mum likes like candles in the kitchen. I tell her she does. She can replace the yeah. This is it. It is so like some people get away with it, but yeah, I'm not one for burning candles. So, like normal candles, maybe if you have a power cut, but I'm a bit put off with candles anyway, guys. Because as you know, years ago I used to do like flood and fire assessing, and candles are a bleeding nightmare. Candles. LCD TVs, then candles are like the two main causes of fires in people's houses. And candles are normally the ones that go up in the middle of the night because you'll have a nice little candle burning away on the windowsill, and you go to bed and you close the curtains and then you go to bed and that candle's still burning. Wow. How many houses I've been to where people have died through that. Wow. One though, brown Labrador saved the entire family. Brown Labrador saved the entire family on one job I went to. And they were all said if it weren't for the dog, they'd all be dead for sure. Crazy. On a lighter note. Oh, Jax, have you had tarantulas, mate? You're a braver man than me, mate. Braver. No, I couldn't do it. It is a good rule, actually, Dane. It is a good rule. Golden pan checks. They do. It's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy. They love feeding, don't they? They love feeding. I do love feeding them, though. It's my favourite time. I love feeding them. Feeding time's just... Yeah, it's cool as. this is the thing. Nothing, and even the cheapest of fish aren't cheap anymore, are they? They're not. You know, like unless you go like get Tropco and get the really small ones that are £1 each. Even cardinals are £4 each now. It's nice. For one, yeah, £4. It's nothing, is it? You can't buy one, can you? so you're looking at 30 to 40 quid. So again, there it's like, hang on a minute, it's not actually that cheap when you think that you've got to buy a few. Imagine if you had to keep plecos in groups of 10. Jesus Christ, you have to have a mortgage, wouldn't you? You had to, mate, oh, mate, blue-veiled angels mating. That's why I'm trying. I am setting up an angel breeding tank this weekend, mate. It's only going to be small. I'm hoping it's not going to be long term. I just want to give them a shot at breeding because I have a breeding pair. I have a female black marble and then a male red devil koi. So it'd be nice to see them breed and see what you get out of it, you know. I think you get some really nice looking fish out of it. But we'll see. We will see. Normal candles aren't bad because they don't get a scent, do you? It's them scented ones. And like this is what was like when at Christmas time, you get quite few people. We had people coming into Fishkeeper Club, and then you're getting people messaging, "Oh, all my fish have died." Are you burning candles because it's Christmas? And think, "Oh, we'll get a candle burning." Yeah, burning candles. There you go then. Probably that. 6 placos and candy cane tetras. Big school of blue neons. Cardinals. Oh, mate, that sounds lovely. That sounds like a lovely tank. If you're in London, you should go to Fish Planet. Unfortunately, keeping bugs. Manchester, me. And there is a great shop in Manchester. It's just that the owner's a tool. So that's unlucky, really. It's unlucky, really, because the shop's amazing. But it's one of them. Don't support tools. How can I tell what type of guppies I have? Just got them. Isaac, you'll find female guppies are just silver majority, and male guppies are really colourful, mate. If you mean guppies, I know you put gubbies, but I take it you mean guppies. I think because I've never heard of gubbies, so I hope you mean guppies. Otherwise, I can't help you. But with the majority of fish, mate, males are more colourful than females. A majority, not all of them live by that rule, obviously. Like the tinfoil barbs don't live by that rule. They're quite hard to sex. Angelfish don't live by that rule. They have a lump on their head. Males have like a lump on their head. But quite a few fish, the males are more colourful. It's quite a good way of identifying them, buddy. Yeah, you're lucky, Jack. Everything is pretty cheap fish-wise your way, isn't it? In the UK, God. Yeah, it's a massive carbon problem as well, Aidan. But yeah, candles just seem to be really popular in winter, don't they? Unfortunately. To be fair, the pound neons, I got to say, were pretty big. Were they decent size? Oh, pound neons as well. Nice, mate, nice. I don't think they should get too big, should they? It's so good, isn't it? Is it a nice shop to walk around, Will? Tropco. I'd love to have a mooch round. I used to. You're in Kent. We used to go down Kent on holiday. We used to do Cliftonville when we were young, and I'll be honest, I used to love it. They have like a concrete thing that goes out, so when the tide goes out, half the water would stay. Great place to take your kids. It might not be the same now, I'm not quite sure, but it was a great place to take your kids. Oh, well, we were kids, so, but speaking from experience as being a kid down there, it was awesome. I used to love it. They were like, I'll be honest, the holidays we had in Kent were the best days of my life. I'm not even afraid to say that they were. I used to love it. I used to love it. And then when we got to 14, my mum and dad were like, right, we're going to go abroad on holiday. Well, gutted me. Didn't want to go. I was like, no, I want to go down Kent. I mean, you know, I loved it. It was just really good, nice people down there. Great. It was just brilliant. I used to really did love it. I know if you Google Map it or like Google Earth it, them things are still there. I think there's two. Say like big concrete wall that goes into the sea, and as the tide goes out, obviously it just holds the sea. So it was just great for kids in there. It was bloody brilliant. And then crabbing, just go crabbing. It was honestly, I will go back, but it might ruin everything. It's one of them, innit? I watched Night Rider when I had an operation on my arm, and I watched all the night. Well, I'd recorded all the Night Riders because I used to love Night Rider as a kid, and I got 4 episodes in and binned it off because it was like, I'm going to ruin it for myself. I'm going to ruin it. I'd already done all the A-Team. A-Team's still brilliant, but Night Rider, the Night Rider was like, what? How come I like this tosh when I was a kid? God, it was terrible. I do remember you talking about the Crypt Garden, mate, yeah? Rainer, good evening, buddy. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, that's it, and it's more about drafting it. So my usual critic that watches my videos and then just criticizes everything and gives it, would you not be better doing it like this? Would you not be better doing it like this? Would you not be, honestly, all the time, kind of just thinks, would you not be better just doing one? It kind of pecks my head. But he appeared this week and it was like, oh, look at you're going to get all that, you get all the black mold when you put tanks in that room. So, just do one. Got 4 tanks in here, don't have black mold because it's quite well it's quite drafty, my place, to be perfectly honest. It's probably the upside of having rubbish windows, quite drafty. So you don't get that kind of problem. They did have the problem when I had no lid on the top, but I wouldn't go rimless anymore. But yeah, I have a critic that kind of criticizes, never says great video, just crumbs on, criticizes. Gotta love it. Oh, mate, that's what keeping bugs. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah. Keeping bugs. I want to do a musk turtle tank, mate. I do. And looking at Will, you've got quite a low tank, haven't you? Because it looks dead long. It looks like proper long. I wouldn't mind doing a turtle tank maybe in a shallower tank. They're already bigger than your embers. Oh my God. Haven't heard of guppies, but I know they exist. Let's try that again, Jax. I'm just like, oh God. I woke up this morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's me done. Can't sleep after that. Haven't heard of guppies, but I know that there exist muppies. Try to guess what are those. Muppet, I don't even know, mate. I won't like to say. Just one more fish. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us on this wonderful Friday evening. Where there'll be a lot of babies made tonight. A lot of lives ruined tonight. The mullion guppy hybrids. What? How does that work? That's like a dog and a cat hybrid. But then again, isn't that what a fox is really? A dog and like a dog and a cat. Oh. In the Texas Fort Worth, I use Jesus, I don't even pronounce that. Fish Paradise, Texas Aquariums, Pet Supplies. Is that, are you in the States, Aidan? I do struggle with my memory, mate. It's my age. I think I remember you saying you're in the States, so. It's just racks at Tropco. So someone emptying the tank today and there drains under the racks. Wow. So you're just emptying it onto the floor. Wow, that's mad, isn't it? That's mad. Empty on the floor and then just down the drain, and probably a squeegee. How sounds crazy, but how simple and speedy is that when you've got loads to do? Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? I couldn't do that here. Do it onto my laminate flooring, the landlord would be well buzzing. It'd be quite funny actually, because I'm not supposed to have pets. And he kind of like, he was when he saw 4 tanks in there. Next time he comes and I've got like 10 in that room and 4 in here, he'd be like, what? Taking the mic, because I've like, if I don't even notice, well, you won't notice, but I've took the door off there and everything. Like, yeah, Russ don't care. Oh, you've got to keep your fire doors closed all the time. Not when you take them off, you don't. Sod a minute. I just put it back on when he came, but it won't be going on next time. And he was like, I had these little things up on the to hold the light when I used to film there. I used to take the light off the tank and put it up there, but it kind of didn't make any difference. What's that for when I'm filming on YouTube? What? People watch your fish tanks? Yep, they do. That's the tank that died. Oh, mate. Oh, that's not good, is it? My flux at me and say as well, you know, you get to plan what else you get. Which is true. Yeah, that's the thing, mate. It's a time for a change. Time for a change, buddy. It's the way you've got to look at it, innit? It's kind of think that's how I looked at it when I had the big die off on mine. It was like, right, okay, all right, it was all new. It didn't need to change, but like the scape itself stayed. It spent so much time doing it, but yeah, it's a shame, really. Especially when it's something that you really love as well. All for a bloody cigar. Doing fine as always. Still waiting for the damn clowns to hang out. Attach out. Since I can't transfer the rock without getting in on Yeah. Oh, man. How long does that take, Raina, for them to hatch? Or should they have hatched already, or is it quite a long thing? I stay a state until the hops on literally. Oh, Aiden. We'll always try and cheer you up, mate. We'll always try and cheer you up. No mercy. How are you doing, buddy? Yes, everyone should drop a like if you've not dropped a like already. Everyone says Bill Burr. I have looked and I don't actually think I look like anything like him, but everyone says that. Must be true. It's weird, isn't it? How you have like people that look like. I know I've said it before, but we were in a nightclub one night, me and the girlfriend there at the time, and this guy was buying us drinks all night because he thought he knew me. It was like, so there you go, mate. Have a good one. It's like, yeah, nice. Who's that? Don't know. Don't know who he is, but free night. Kept buying me drinks. And I kept going, yeah, next time I see you in Bowlers, I'll sort you out. Yeah, mate. Never even been in Bowlers. It's just that's where he said he knew me from. Okay. So good. So good. Yeah, I'll have a gander keeping bugs, man. Have a gander. Current viewers 15. Max 18 all time. Max 33. Participants 24. Like count 11. It's cool, isn't it? I do like this fish family. And Will's all over it now. It's proper all over it. It's all good. Oh, and gifts and nice, mate. Keep us informed on that, buddy. Sometimes I wish we had the ability to do a gathering. I'd buy myself a plane ticket. I know, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Some guy on Instagram keeps saying, "Oh, come and see me in India." Yeah, right. Well, yeah, I'll just hop on over like you do, just to see some random guy that just it's crazy. But I know what you mean, mate. It'd be nice if you could teleport, have Fishkeeper Club round here. I could make everyone a hot chocolate. But it would be cool. It would be cool. Van Hammer. Good evening, buddy. Thanks for joining us. I do, mate. I use in this tank behind me, it's a Fluval 307. In that tank, it's a FX4. I do like my external filters, buddy. I do. Got to admit. That's all right, Aidan. Everyone does. I get called Ross and everything in real world. Where I used to work, someone said, "What's your name?" Gus. Yeah, go on. If you want to call me Gus, whatever. I just used to accept anything. Today's birthday, Nancy B in Tennessee. That's like it rhymes as well. Nancy B in Tennessee. Do they all rhyme? Do they only put rhymes on? You only get a mention on your birthday if you rhyme with where you come from. That could be Russ B from Berry, but it don't work. It don't work. Do they look pretty good, Jax? I'll Google it in a bit, mate. I will Google it in a bit. Anna, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Happy Valentine's Day. Elizabeth, hiya, mate. Are you okay? Give your mum a big hug. We're doing all right up to now, Anna. We've only had one person banned up to now. So, yeah, things are looking good. Our friendly neighbourhood weirdo has not been in anyway, Anna. She's good. So, you blocking him completely. I've said to everyone tonight, anyone that comes in tonight, just hide them from the channel. We'll kind of, we'll just block them completely. Yeah, but it's all good. Yeah, I'm good. No mercy. I'm good. I'm good. It's also great for making blue ones. Some platies. Is this something that just happens then, where you can crossbreed guppies, mollies, and platies? It'd be worth trying, wouldn't it? If that's the case, it'd be worth trying. Yeah, it's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done. Can't be bothered with it. It's about my boss found out I don't take any this week. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, I'm going to be definitely moving on pretty soon. I've definitely burnt bridges with my boss this week, for sure. But I don't regret it, though, for sure. Don't regret it. Because it carried on I know I said on Wednesday, but it carried on Thursday as well. But now it's kind of now it's becoming a legal matter, so I can't really say anything on there anymore. But people have to learn, don't they? You're never lonely when you've got a bottle of Jack Daniels, though, Jax. Never. I don't mind a bit of JD, actually. I was never really a fan of JD normal. And then there used to be a Thai lady lived upstairs, and her flat got broken into. So she came here, she was dead upset. So like, kind of helped her out, went into the flat, made sure there was no one there. And I think that's kind of what she'd said. A door had been kicked open, so she came down here. She was like, "My flat's been broken into." So I went up with a baseball bat, and then the next day she got me a bottle of Jack Daniels, and I was like, last time I'd had it, I weren't that big a fan, and then I kind of thought, well, maybe it tastes better when it's free, and it did. And then Jack Daniels with honey though is my one though, mate. With JD, Jack Daniels honey is like, goddamn, so nice. Yeah, definitely, Anna. Have a drink for me as well, Jax. I'm on a Jim Beam cherry. That's pretty nice as well. One of my mates got it for me. Got it me for Christmas. Because I always buy his little lads something, and I never want anything in return. I've got to say, I don't want anything in return. But like, I always get his little lads something, because to me, Christmas is about kids, isn't it? So like, and I haven't got kids, so I always get his kids. I got him a laser tagging system this year. I was like, they'll probably do your head in. But yeah, they love it as well. But yeah, and then he got me a bottle in replay, and I'm like, I don't want you to get me anything, but in all fairness, it is pretty good. Jim Beam cherry, well nice. I buy everyone dinner. Not in the UK, you wouldn't. Aiden, you'd never have money, mate, if you did it in the UK. God damn, man. Honestly, it's the UK is expensive nowadays, mate. Even the McDonald's pound menu is like £1.50. That's how much the pound menu is. It's not even a pound menu anymore. Wow, yeah. See, my family is just me and my brother, me and my mum. I say my brother. I have a brother, but he's definitely not family. But 15 people. Bloody hell, that'd be a nightmare for me. That I think. Anna's up for a free meal, mate. Anna's up for a free meal. Oh, it'd be cool though, wouldn't it? So if we could, like we could all just like, if teleporting was a real thing, we could all get together. Jax could bring his Jack Daniels. Anna could bring 13 puppies and Elizabeth. we'd have Ken in with his smoker and his ribs and everything else that he smokes. That guy is just amazing. Anyway, I'm a big fan of Ken. He's amazing, isn't he? I know I'm going to go to the States. I do want to see Anna, and I want to meet up with Ken as well. It'd be great if you live near each other. The clowns should have can see eyes. Some brain development. Would that be a temperature thing, Raina? Is it like a temperature thing why they're slow, or is it like a water parameter thing, or is it they're just slow? Am I like, I'm not too bad. I thought I'd fallen really far behind you. Yeah, they started early tonight, Anna. I know he's got about 5 accounts on it. He has got about 5 accounts, but when he realised we were hiding, maybe that might just mean he doesn't come back in anymore. Hopefully, anyway. But you're my little pit bull. You can just go for the throats, innit? You can crossbreed rainbow as well, easy too. Yeah, to be honest, last night I saw it was my Westerns and the Bozeman were having a bit of a session last night, to be perfectly honest. Just a shame there's too much in there really for any success, but hug a tree at 150 miles an hour. Jack's drinking Jack's. That's the funny spanner. That's what I was thinking before. Alright, Maker's Mark whiskey. Oh, I've never seen that one, Aidan. I do like my whiskies though. My mum got me a really good whiskey this year for Christmas. It's like 110 quid a bottle, which for white, and it's a small bottle. I have had it before. She bought my dad one, and yeah, it was amazing, and it was good, and she ended up buying me one because I liked it that much. So that it was a bit sad really, because we bought this really good whiskey, and then I thought, right, that's it. Now I know what to get my dad every year for Christmas, and then he went and died on us, didn't he? 3 months later, 4 months later. Yeah, we call them rudd in the UK, mate. Bream and Roach. Bream and Roach breeds of rudd. We definitely don't call them say no ploties. I hope that's not a swear word. Jack's just had me over with the right old swear word there. Yeah, we call them rudd, mate. It's well easier name than what you call them, innit? For sure. I'm a gin guy. I like a nice gin and tonic as well, Aidan. I do. You know what? I tell you what gin I do like. Bombay Sapphire, lemon. The lemon Bombay Sapphire with a nice, good quality tonic water. Damn. Oh yeah. That's what I do like it. I do like that. I'm not even a big drinker, but I'm kind of more spirits than anything. Although at the moment, I have got a bit of a taste for Brewdog Dark Skull. It's like Brewdog's version of Guinness. Yeah, I prefer it than Guinness, to be honest. Got a bit of Daddy's juice. That sounds rude, doesn't it? 4 shots gin, 3 pineapple juice, 4 cranberry. Ooh, that is good actually, isn't it? Ooh, I might have to have a shot of that. I might have to have a crack at that. When do I fly over for fish shopping? I know, mate. I wish. I wish. It'd be nice to get to that stage where you can just go around the world, innit? If you could get, like, no matter what in life, if you've got that life where, like, expense doesn't really mean anything to you, imagine it. It'd be amazing. You say money can't buy you happiness, but it certainly takes the sting out of being poor, doesn't it? I'd like to see if I think it does buy happiness, money. I know it's not going to buy everything, but A car salesman for 6 years. I might be able to swing it. Maybe not America's McDonald's pound menu. Like $2.89. I know it's crazy, isn't it? The dollar menu. The dollar menu is now $2.89. It's like in the UK. I don't even know what it is now. Not bad. But yeah, the pound menu last time I looked was like £1.50. It's probably £2 now. Almost tripled in price. You see, it's just horrendous, isn't it? It is horrendous. You also guess temperature. Yeah, I think temperature has quite a big effect on everything, doesn't it? Speeds the metabolism up loads. Alcohol craves tames the craving of blood. Oh, no. Well, we don't want to see the seahorses dying, for sure. Markets, right. I'm going to have to look at this. I wouldn't mind having a try. Aiden, you are bloody amazing. Getting some crazy names in here tonight. Pellet Plinker. What the hell's a planet? A pellet plinker. Texas Aiden. First kind. So behind me there, first kind, it's just a rainbow fish tank, mate. We have, let's have a look. Tell you what we'll do. We'll have a bit of a tour because it's 9 o'clock. Lights are on the. We started going on sunset now, so the lights will fade away over the next hour, as you will notice if you stay tuned. So obviously, the tour always starts with the shrimp tank, all red Neocaridina in here. I do change the food stick. I just don't take the stick out for a bit. But this is a thriving tank, this, guys. It really is. So them two there, I don't know if you can see them, but the one on the left, like the one like center screen, the one on the left got a nice little saddle on it as well. So no doubt we will be more tomorrow. Well, Sunday, we're going to try and get rid of some of these guppies out of here as well. They'll go into the plant tub. So all good. So that they will. So yeah, I'm going to try and get the guppy population down a little bit. So then we go on to the rainbow tank. As you can see, the Aquaman effect is in the house for sure tonight. Not been fed these tonight, so hence why they all think they're getting fed. Quite easy to film them all though when they've not been fed. You just get them all in one shot. Male and female Bozeman, Madagascan. Sadly though, I've only got one Madagascan left. So yeah, I need to try and get some more of those. One of my favourites there, the black shark. He is just awesome. And obviously the lotus plant. Nice little crypt in the middle. Then another lotus. And these lotuses are really doing well. I can honestly say, and I do think now that the Sea Chem Flourish tabs, I think I prefer them than the Tropica root tabs. I think these Sea Chem Flourish tabs are awesome. This tank, since I root tabbed it with them, I think the plants are looking really healthy. Really healthy. So So there we go. See, Kevin, you should be sponsoring my channel there for sure. And then next tank is the Barb tank. So in here we have 6 tinfoils, 6 albino tiger barbs, 6 normal tiger barbs, 6 green tiger barbs. We have 3 angelfish in here as well, which have kind of like over here. They're moving out on Sunday though. They don't know it yet, but they have got their own house. They're going to be moved on Sunday. And then over to the other side of the room, where this big clump of moss will finally come out on Sunday as well, because that's going to go in the angel tank. And it's just my CO2 tank, which needs a little bit of, needs to show it a bit of love really. The rhinokite at the front needs a bit of love. But they're the tanks at the moment. Next week there'll be an extra tank to do on the tour. Once the angel build's done on Sunday. So kind of hoping Sunday evening the angel tank build will be available for you guys that are members. And then it'll be available for everyone else from Thursday. I may change it to Friday though. I'm trying to find a good day to launch the video. It's just so so hard launching them on a day where they just kind of take off. So the 2 colour that you're on about there, mate, the blue and the orange, they're the Bozeman rainbow fish. To be perfectly honest, though, the Bozeman in here, mate, pop. They are like, they're always looking damn fine. Look amazing. Tea Tree, thanks for coming back to us, buddy. I hope you're well. Ah, right, okay, Jax. Yeah, by the name, yeah. Sieging Roach. Oh, still can't pronounce it. I'm really good with Latin names, me. Really good. 5th of Maker's Mark is about 10. Oh, is it quite a cheap whiskey? Is it a burn whiskey or is it a smooth whiskey? I do like Hague Club. I've got to admit, I do like Hague Club in the blue bottle, blue squared bottle. That, yeah, I could drink that all night. Maybe not, but I could. Austria isn't that far. We need a fundraiser for yes. We do. It'd be a fair drive though. UK to Austria. If you head down though and you crack on, it's not that bad. But then again, there's bloody speed cameras everywhere now, isn't there? Kind of ruins it. That's what I'd like to do though. Route 66. That'd be the dream. Route 66. Do all the aquariums on Route 66 or nearby. That'd be a cool trip. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, it is Valentine's Day. It's mad, isn't it? I don't think I've ever really celebrated it, to be perfectly honest. Maybe once. I'm just gonna grab a drink, guys. Not a relationship kind of guy, me though. Kind of drive me nuts. Some people can handle them, can't they? Some people can't. I'm definitely one that can't. For anyone that's in at the moment, guys, if you can click that like button, it just spreads us out to a wider community. Fishkeeper clubs like get a really, really good community of people that come in and help people out. We chat about everything nowadays. It's not always just fish related, but the community that we have in there now is absolutely brilliant. getting people from the States that are just awesome and support the channel so much. Austria, Belgium, Czech, UK. We're getting from all over. We get some Indian people come in. Keep getting invites off one guy to come to India. It's a weird one. But Aidan, don't let us get in the way of your chores, man. Don't let us get your earache off your missus for not doing that list she left you. $4 p.m. there. Oh, you're not. What's that? 5 hours? Oh, you're not that far, really. It's not that far behind us, is it? And 10 past. Yeah, you're an hour in. Wow, am I like 8 minutes behind on chat? An hour in front of us at Austria. It's not too bad then, is it? Look at this. See, we're getting mates hooking up and everything. That's what's happened with me and Pete, though. Me and Pete, it's mad, isn't it? He's another great guy as well. Like, we did the Tropco order, me and Pete together. That was pretty cool. Worked out really well. Until I fed all my cardinals to me angels and cribs. But apart from that, it went really well. Took out the trash and putting down the phone. Go on, Aidan. Any day is a good day to launch a new video. I know they do say that, Humblebee, but I don't know. I think some days are better than others sometimes. Sometimes gets a little bit disheartening. I think it will get eaten by the angels, Jacks. Yeah. If it does, it does. You know what I mean? It's one of them, really. I'm going to send some down to Tracy anyway. But yeah, I know angels love. It'll do them good anyway. But yeah, I might try and keep some behind and put it into the cardinal tank as well. There's only quite a lot of botanicals going into the angel tank as well. So, because I've got like, wow, I've got like a hamper of botanicals, which I know I showed you on the stream a few weeks ago, from a place called Crowder's Botanicals in the UK, guys. Honestly, the amount you got for the money was awesome. £30 box, and there's like loads. Really, really good selection. I've not actually been back in touch with them yet, but I will do I'm going to do a little video on botanicals, probably while I'm making doing the angelfish build as well. It wasn't Latin. And mate, any language that's not English is Latin to me, Jax. To be honest, I'm not great. My surname's French. I only learned how to say it when I was 12. So it's such a mouthful. Oh, Aidan, cheers, buddy. It is a great community, though. Everyone that comes in is so good, so friendly. And I'll be honest. I was talking to my mum earlier, and she was like, "Are you doing your live tonight?" I was like, "Yeah." But I kind of should have asked on Wednesday, because it's like Valentine's Day, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know if anyone will come in," but everyone's here, so sorry to everyone's partners, but your partner likes me more. Get loads of hate mail. But it is a great community. It's an absolutely awesome community. It really is. Yuio, good evening, buddy. Hope you're well. What gave you a flower horn? Or let's see what's been deleted. Oh, we had someone with a bit of fence. Fission Tactics, thanks for joining us, buddy. I hope you're well. How's it going, buddy? Oh, mate, I love it. To be honest, when I first started doing the lives, I was like, to be honest, it was just Saturday streaming my my maintenance. I put on my community tab, would anyone watch if I streamed or maintenance? Because I was just trying to get my watch hours up to get monetized. And people were like, yeah, I'd watch it. So we did it. And the first time we got so many people in, because like YouTube just threw it out to everybody. Now it's kind of narrowed it down to the niche. But I was like, wow, it was phenomenal. The first crazy thing was the first ever live stream I did for 3 hours, and we got 80 subscribers that day. 80 subscribers on the first ever live. Madness. Like I say, it was because it threw it out to everybody. Now it has narrowed it down, but last Saturday over 2,000 people. A couple of Saturdays before that, over 4,000 people. No, just under 4,000, 3,900 and odd it was. That says a lot, doesn't it? And it's not. We don't get many fools in, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, mate, I'm a single grumpy old man. That's what I am, mate. My boss would have thought I was a grumpy old man this week. I told him exactly what I think. But yeah, it's right, innit? Gotta be done. I can have a laugh, but I can be grumpy. At the moment, though, all the time, I'm kind of like 90% of the time I'm in pain. The past like 3 years, just injury after injury after injury. Yeah, that's why I'm always like that, because I've smashed my coccyx bone. I've got a hernia. My shoulders hurt, but my shoulders are going to hurt because 150 bags of potatoes fall on my shoulder daily. So they're always, you know what I mean? Just like, so yeah, when you're like 90% of the time you're in agony. I hardly sleep. So yeah, I'm a bit grumpy. I can be, but then again, I've never took any crap since like being about 11. You can ask a question, you know. I didn't. What was the other message? I didn't see it myself. Ah, right, okay. Right, yeah, sweet Jacks. I trust you anyway, mate. Just that's what I was like. Just if they come in, just bin them off, block them from the channel completely. We don't need that coming in. We don't need that kind of element coming in. We don't want people coming in that are just being a-holes, do we? Joseph, good evening, buddy. Hope you're well. So I'm going to do I know you two have been in quite a bit now, so we'll put you up to next level. So when I make your mod size, it's just because then I know I can just read your messages out, you know. Makes life easier for me I know like everyone comes in and ends up being a mod. It's just so much easier, so you're not getting caught out by idiots trying to stitch you up and try to get you to say things, you know. It's just nice. And at the end of the day, you actually come in and be part of this community. So I don't look at the moderator thing as being like a moderator. I look at it more as being a valued community member. So Joseph and Fisher, I've just put you on to being valued community members. That's kind of how I look. It'd be nice if you could change it so it doesn't say that you're like moderators, because I would rather it say like valued community members for sure. Anyone else unable to contribute because you don't have any payment methods set up for online use due to previous hacked account issues? Well, it was my Netflix account that got hacked last week, Monday. Bit weird to hack my Netflix account, but then again, they changed it from the basic Netflix to HD at 16 quid a month. Cheers. But yeah, we've got to be so careful, on you. Got to be so careful. Yeah, mate, I did go on Fish Fan, mate. Yeah, I can't remember who told me about it, but yeah, I did check it out, and I put everything on there. I think the launch of my videos go on there and everything. It's quite a good one, that, and Fish Fan comes in here. The bot comes in here. Will's all over it. Will gets us all the stats coming up and everything. But yeah, that Fish Fan is really, really good. It's really good. Kind of, whoever it was that told us about it, I'd go like, thanks so much, because I'd never even heard of it. But it's cool. It is old time. It's a bloody great community, mate. I'll be honest. Like I know what I was saying earlier. I stepped out my comfort zone doing the lives. I did, because you don't know every day. You don't know what's going to come in. You don't, and it's just been amazing. Rainer came into the first one. Seahorse breeding comes in most times. And everyone that just come in all the time, the community is awesome. It really is an awesome community. So I'm like, bin the idiots off, because we don't need it. We don't need it. It's nice when we get to just some proper great people coming in. Yeah, Jax, I appreciate it, mate. Like I say, that's why I was like, bin them off. We don't need them. We don't need them. It's a nightmare all the time, innit? Say life begins at 40. I've had an operation on my knee, operation on my arm, got a ruptured disc in my back, hernia, 2 knackered shoulders. My ankle's not great. That's just this week. I mean, oh God, life begins at 40. So I did the meniscus cartilage on my knee, right? Yeah, and it was mad. I went to when I finally got to see the actual the specialist. He was like, "How did you do it?" I was like, "Football," and he went, "It's a common football injury." I went, "Not the way I did it though," and he was like, "Why? How did you do it?" Well, I was watching football. I was sat on my chair with my leg up like that, watching football, and it was from. I felt it go. He was like, "Oh, I've never had a meniscus cartilage tear just through watching football before." I was like, "There you go. They say it's a football injury. It was, but not the way I did it. Not watching football." Tries to stop it when he sees me. Hey. Cheers, Joseph. Yeah, it is, mate. It's a great community, mate. It is a great community. You found 3 yellow seahorse babies. That's awesome. That's awesome. Police are busy. It's all right fishing. Like I say, mate, it's part of the community. It's a community badge, the way I look at it. It's a community badge. In a few weeks, we'll 2 people. Yeah, I think, yeah, crazy. Probably, yeah, mate, Rainer, it probably was, mate. Yeah. So so many people tell you things, you write them down, I never get bloody chance. But yeah, it was a good call. It was a good call. We had someone in, actually. It's a big part of it on Wednesday. They're actually a part of the people that set it up, I think. Jax, take care, buddy. Thanks for joining us this evening, mate. As always, enjoy the Jack. Boom. Have one for me. And see you in the next one, buddy. Oh, Anna, we're proper tuned in, aren't we? You just said see you in the next one as well. Wow. Proper tuned. But it is, isn't it, a great community, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It's so good. It's so good. Kind of love it. It's weird. I think when I first started doing the lives, about 10 minutes before, I started getting a little bit nervous, and you start thinking of, oh, what are you going to say? When I first, so they did the first stream, which was just like the maintenance, and I sat in front of the camera talking for a bit. And then the second stream, because I took a week off work. So originally, Fishkeeper Club was in the afternoon. I think I took 2 weeks off work. So we did Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 2 weeks on trot. And I think it started at like 2 p.m, I think. And so I have like I don't even know what they call it. Like choirs put the music on it. It's like a stand where you put your music stand, I take it, and they put the music on it. So I've got one of them, because I do apologise for all the sirens tonight. It's crazy. So I do use it when I'm doing my videos, because I just have it behind the camera, just a few pointers wrote on it. No, just because when you kind of like filming, you forget what you're saying and things like that. So I'd have like loads of lists of things that I can talk about. Now I don't even bother with that. It's like I just come on and I know the chat, especially now, the chat just keeps me really, really busy. I've got a really itchy nose. I'm not on the cocaine or anything like that. It's just got a really itchy nose. It's mad, Anna, isn't it? Come out with the same things. I breed them with a 15 black seahorses and 200 litre tank of algae live rocks. So quite hard to train 2 seahorses. Oh, seahorses. I'd love seahorses, mate. They are just so like, they're amazing, aren't they? They're amazing. Have anyone seen the video of the guy in the kayak getting swallowed up by the whale? Wow. You proper would, like, you'd proper crap yourself, wouldn't you? I don't know if you've seen it. It is on, I think it'll be on YouTube. Guy kayaking and a big whale just eats him and then spits him out. It was like, can you imagine? Can you imagine what will go through your mind if you got swallowed, if you got taken up by a whale? And I think it was only like in its mouth for a few seconds. It spat him right out again. But I bet they were like the longest 2 seconds of his life, though. And his dad was like, when he got a spout, his dad was like, right, calm down, just come here. Calm down? Just been swallowed by a whale. What are you going on about? Aiden, you are loved, mate. You are loved. It's what it's all about, mate. It's all about, he's part of the community, buddy. Part of the community. Especially when you like your whiskey as well. I'm a whiskey guy as well. It does mean you can be trusted. It means they're not going to... I've not had to ban anyone that have made mod anyway, which is a good thing. No, yeah, it just took him in the mouth, didn't it? Sounds so bad. Yeah, it kind of like... he's in his kayak, and then this whale comes up, takes him, and then spits him out. It was like, but I can just imagine it being like, wow. Police are like proper busy tonight. Can you that? It must be the slowest 2 seconds of your life, wouldn't it? Like a night with me. Slowest 2 seconds of your life. But no, it was so scary. So scary. Incredible. Like, it's probably the kayak that made it spit him out, to be perfectly honest, isn't it? Kayak. Can't imagine them being too flavoursome. To be honest, Aiden, you get some really good advice in here. I've learned things since we started. Jack's as just a hive of information, you know. But then Rainer's got loads of info. Everyone that comes in, they all have their own little niche on things, you know, and it's good because the hobby's that there's so much variety in the hobby and how people do things. It's just great that you can get so many different takes on so many different aspects of the hobby. It's proper cool. My green phantom's out. Like, I do like these. These are what I'm going to try and get a male and female green phantom, because that's what they're what I want to breed. Let me put him round. Don't do one now. But yeah, I want a male and female green phantom. They're kind of, I'll be honest, they're like some of my favourite plex. I do like the gold nuggets, but don't even know if I've got any. Oh, for those that don't know, there's 2 gold nugget plex in there, maybe. Don't know. Not seen them for well over a year now. 23rd of December 2023 was the last time they were seen. So we don't really know if they're in there or they've died. But if they died, surely I'd have seen 1 body, not 2 missing. I don't know. We will never know until the tank gets broken down, or one night they just pop up and go, hey, I'm here. It'd be nice to see what, if they are in there, what size they'd be now. Don't know. It always plays on my mind that I know I mention it a lot on stream. I do mention it a lot on stream, I do. But it's it does my head in, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if they're there. I think it was a humpback. I think. I know, well, I'd like to think so, Emad, for sure. But not quite sure. An ozone reactor. I haven't, Yuio. No, I've never even heard of one before, to be perfectly honest. Where I used to work when we used to do the flood and fire damage assessing and dealing with the buildings that had been on fire, you could use something called an ozone. It was a machine, so you'd put, say, like a sofa that had been in a fire, so it just like smoke. There's the one that smelled of smoke, and you could put it into this room, and you'd put this ozone machine in, and kind of ozones that smell you get. Well, it's not the smell you get, but after a thunder and lightning storm, you get that smell, don't you? Well, that's ozone, yeah. But the problem is when you use an ozone machine, really dangerous, really bad for your health, can kill you. So to be honest, I don't know what an ozone reactor is. That's the only time I've come across anything that's like ozone, but it's really, really dangerous. I don't know what an ozone reactor is, Yurio, to be honest, buddy. It goes on your air pump, ozone generator. I take it it's the same kind of thing, but I don't know, mate. Say the only experience I've had with like ozone machines that were really dangerous for you, for like the health of us humans. Protocol, thanks for joining us. It's Friday night, all right, mate. They're out. They've had a few beers, Some of them have opened a pack of wine gums and 2 wine gums in, and that's it, done. Got 2 tanks empty. Shame on you, Rainer. Breeding for 2 more seahorse species, but I want to get 3 more. Yes. Skibbles, thanks for joining us. Hope you're well. I know people use ozone in marine systems. I've not heard of it in fresh water. Yeah, you see, I don't look into marine systems that much. The most I look into marine systems is when Rainer comes in, yeah, because I know if I started looking into it, that'd be it. I'd want it. I'd want a set. I want to set one up. I do want to set one up. Not at this stage where I'm at, though, in my life at the moment. I started researching it. When I go like fish shopping, like I say, I always take my mum with me because it's garden centres, and but we kind of go to one in Liverpool, and so you kind of go for, it's not Premier. Oh, can't remember. It doesn't matter what it's called anyway. You kind of go in and you go through the aquarium, the saltwater bit first, then go upstairs to the freshwater. And I always look around the saltwater bit, but my mum will always say that I'm rather fast at going through. And there is a reason why I'm fast going through. Because if I stay there too long, I'll end up getting the bug. That's why I don't research it. Because I'll just get the bug, and then that'll be it. You don't have much money with the freshwater side. On the saltwater side, Jesus. Oh, there we go. Rainer knows all about them, buddy. So I'm sure Rainer can well sort you out. Can lower your nitrates and stuff. So I'll be honest with you. I don't really worry about nitrates, mate. I don't worry about them. I don't. Just nitrites, ammonia, yeah, nitrates though. And then I just don't. I'm not. It's not a concern. It's not a concern. I know. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. So you started with a reef system then all the time, yeah? And then moved on to freshwater. Yeah, that's like total reverse, isn't it? Next, mate, you'll be getting a goldfish bowl. Just like you've proper done it. You went in balls deep and getting easier. You proper went in at the deep end. Spent £1,000 on a black tank. Oh, mate, wow, we were. In the shop we don't go to. Yes, mate, that's the name. The shop we don't like, but the shop we love. The shop we love but hate. It'd be great if he buggered off though, wouldn't it? It would be. I just wish he would. Just sell up, do one, mate. Just do one and let us come back into your shop. A €700 trigger. It's a gift from my ex-boss. Oh, I can't remember what fish it was. So the shop down there, Complete Car, they used to do marine. Used to be a little marine section. And I went in there, like Raina may know what it is. So it's kind of like angelfish shape. So it's triangular. It was black and it had like an orange fin at the top. I can't remember what they called it. God damn, it was so good. I was like photographing it. Like, that is awesome. Can't think what it was called though, but it was so good. But Anna decided he wants to snatch it. Oh, mate, don't worry, Anna, honestly. Don't be worrying. I can't think what it was, Raina. I've probably got a photo of it on my phone. I have got a photo on it on my phone, but I can't use my phone because I'm using it. So, what was it? I can't think what it was. It was so stunning, though. So stunning. If I've still got the picture of it on my phone, I'll put it on the community tab in a bit. Just one sec though. It was ages ago. And I did sync my phone with my computer once. Let's just have a look. I may have a picture of it. We'll have a quick scout and have a gander. Oh, come off it. What's going on? Oh man, I'm top with computers, me. I really am. Oh, 2022, maybe. Right. In fact, I'm glad I have come on here. So when I first set up what is now the Barb tank, that's kind of what it looked like before I put plants in it. And that is actually, to be honest, that's before I put the root system on it as well. I'm glad I came in and had a look at that anyway. So maybe it was 2023 then. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, it was so stunning. It really was. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to try and find it on my phone, I think, guys. I will try and dig it out and find out. I can't remember what it was. Can't remember what it was called. But it doesn't appear to be on my computer, sadly. See, I had a massive problem with Apple. So it may have it may have been lost for good. I had a real nightmare with Apple. There was an update on it wiped my phone. It wiped my phone. It was a nightmare because so when my dad passed away, my dad died because of a doctor's neglect, and the doctor admitted his neglect on the phone. So and a recorded call on my phone, and he admitted it, and I went for him, didn't I? Complaints. I went for him. I went for his job. I wanted to take his livelihood away from him because he killed my dad. And that phone call was the one that would have hung him at the end of the day. And an Apple update wipes my phone. So I actually contacted Apple because I needed that call back. And so they tried to roll my phone back, and it just didn't. It just destroyed everything. Achilles Tang. I don't think it was. The name Tang does ring a bell though, all the time. It does. No, it weren't a Tang. It weren't a Tang. Oh, what was it? I have just searched Tang. I can't remember. I can't for the life of me remember what it was called. But it was so. I will. If that picture is on my phone, I'll put it on the community tab. If it's not, I'll try and find out what it was, because it was so good. It was stunning, absolutely stunning. Shopping list for marine system, 150 different snails. Oh, dog damn. What to all use? 150 different types of snail. You wouldn't think there'd be that many types, would you? I love marine tanks. I'm jealous. So I see hermit crabs. Now, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm not like a massive. Crabs, I like looking at them in the shop. Yeah, but they're not a crab. They're not something I'd have. But hermit crabs definitely would, because they're so cool, aren't they? Swapping their shells and that. So good, so good. Yeah, so hermit crab, I'm with you there. You definitely hermit crabs in there for sure. But some of the shrimp that you get in salt water are just like, wow. Yeah, it's mad when you see hermit crabs walking around with like plastic medicine cups that they feel like, oh, check this out. Crazy. They can also get tame. Oh, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? That'd be funny. Oh, that's gonna do my head in. Oh, I really don't remember. I hope the picture is on there. I hope the picture's on my phone somewhere. I really do. If it is, within half an hour of coming off stream, I'll put it on the community. If it's not, I won't. Obviously, but I will. If it's there, I'll put it on, because it's such a stunning fish. And I think it was like £150, but it died there. It was like someone's, because I went in the week after it was there. I was like, no one had that yet, and then yeah, it died on. You know, that's what kind of scares me with the salt water. You buy £150 fish and then it dies on you. Got a few of my coral tankers, clean up crew. Yeah, mate, that'd be cool. That is a cool cleanup crew, though, isn't it? Little hermit crabs. So good. If a crab, I'd give it a 9. They freaked me out when I was a kid. I got chased by a crab. Oh man, I think that's probably what made me hate spiders. Probably when I think about it. Chased by a crab, big one as well. A place called Bridlington. It's on like the east coast of the UK. Quite a big fishing town, and we'd gone and we were walking around the pier where all the fishermen come in, and a crab, it was a big bugger as well. It was to me, or only little. This crab chase running. It probably wasn't even chasing me, just because it run towards me. Kind of freaked me out. I think that's probably what made me love spiders so much. You get a clownfish for €20. Not in the UK, you can't. Can't get anything for 20 quid in the UK nowadays. Can't even rob you for 20 quid in the UK nowadays. I was just thinking of a joke I heard before. I thought, oh no, I can't tell it actually. It was about getting robbed in the UK, but I thought, oh, I'll say that, and I thought, no, better not. That's not. It was a Bernard Manning joke. I'll leave it at that. For those in the UK, obviously, Bernard Manning jokes can't really be aired on a stream anymore. For those that aren't in the UK, Bernard Manning used to tell jokes of the time, if you will, in the 80s. I'll leave it at that. People used to say they were like racist jokes, but they kind of weren't. It was just good. It was just good fun in the 80s, you know. Like, it's totally different now, innit? Totally different. We get hung for all kinds of things now. Oh, Raina. You know I want to. You're just well trying to get me to go saltwater. I know your game, Raina. I know your game. Well, tries to make me go saltwater. It'll happen though. It will happen. It will happen. I know, because I want to go. So I do want to go saltwater, but just not yet. I'd like to get a bigger place before I go saltwater. But, yeah, I'm definitely not at that stage in my life where I could go saltwater at the moment. It's that 150 quid a fish for a start, and the coral. God, the coral. No, Humblebee, you're right there, mate. It wouldn't. The thing is, though, I think comedy were better back then, though. You know, it was. I went to see Bernard Manning. I think I saw him 3 times. He was brilliant, and you'd have coloured people in there, and he'd have a laugh with him. He would he'd take the mickey out of him, but it was all done in jest. Whereas nowadays, people can't take a joke, can they? It's totally different now. Totally different. People like comedy now. I don't really think comedy's funny anymore. Really, really weird. But like Eddie Murphy, Raw, and Delirious, they were so good in the day. I don't even know if they stand with. Do they stand in time now? Do they? I've not seen Delirious and Raw for a long time, to be perfectly honest. But Alf Garnett, mate, yes, all time. They were the sign of them times, weren't they? Just sign of the times. Just wouldn't get away with any of that now. Like Only Fools and Horses is cut so much. It's just a shame. There's too many too many too many people are a bit soft now. I just think now, I have actually tweeted it before now. So you get like trigger warnings before Emmerdale, which is like a soap for those that aren't in the UK. Emmerdale's just a soap. And you get trigger warnings. Oh, if you're going to get upset, someone cries in a minute if you're going to get upset. And I just think, if you're going to get upset and you need a trigger warning for Emmerdale, put CBeebies on and listen to the bedtime story, then get yourself off to bed. Because you shouldn't be watching big boy telly if you're getting upset by Emmerdale. Political correctness is so bad. Brittle starfish. Right, I'm gonna have a quick Google of brittle starfish, guys, and then we'll call it a night because the lights have gone out and I'm a bit on the old tired side. Just bear with though. I need to look at that though. Oh, come on. We know what you're up to, Rainy. You know you're trying to get me to spend all my money, aren't you? Oh wow, that's proper weird. That's there. That didn't excite. It's like starfish, all right, okay. But like, look at that. Hey, they're proper cool. I've never seen a starfish like that before, to be perfectly honest. They are cool, mate. They are cool. Now, how do they breed? How does starfish breed? It's something I never really thought about before until now, but how do they breed? He ordered a giant green one for the sump. Oh, no way. We've lost the ability to laugh. We have, mate, yeah. Yeah. People are too offended now, aren't they? People are too offended. It's poor. It's so poor now. Wow. Imagine what it's going to be like in 10 years' time. I think they'll stop. They'll ban us from talking soon. We're in the UK. We're already losing our freedom of speech for sure. That's already on its way out. I'm kind of hoping Donald Trump's way of he's more of an 80s person, isn't he? Donald Trump is mad. We're kind of hoping that that kind of spreads out a bit and brings a bit of normality back to the world. Normality, Donald Trump. That's a weird one, isn't it? When you're saying that. Normality and Donald Trump in the same sentence. What? What's going on? But I know what I mean. They need to bring the world back into the line. Birds and the bees. I know how do they breed? Some starfish, can just split. I've never. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Super simple fish tanks. Thanks, buddy. You've kind of joined us just as we're gonna go, mate. But thanks for joining us anyway, mate. Really appreciate it. Some people get overly offended by stuff. Oh, that's nothing. I know, Anna. Honestly. Just before we go, this is how people can get offended, right? Yeah. So I did a video a while ago now, and it was, funnily enough, it's like 10 things that can kill your fish tank without even trying. And one is candles, as we were discussing before. And one's like little toy cars, especially if they've got lead on them. And and I just made this flippant comment that I was fortunate enough not to be blessed with children, right? Yeah. Because I don't have any kids, right? Yeah. So I was like, never been blessed with children. Oh, this guy came on a chat. It's still, these comments are still on there, but he had a right go at me. You obviously can't have kids, but it was like, Mate, just made a flippant comment. I'm not a kid. I'm not child orientated as such, you know. So yeah, he had a right go. It was like, I'll never watch your videos again. Oh, okay. Not like it, like I was gonna lose any sleep. But yeah, weird. Old time. See you soon, buddy. We are back on tomorrow afternoon, mate. If you're about, it'd be nice to see you. Guys, I'm going to call it a day because it has gone 10. Thanks to everyone that's been in tonight. Anna, Tracy, Will, Raina, Old Time, Humble B, Uio. I'm just going to go back and name out a few of you guys because you are awesome. If I have missed anyone that is in, I do apologise. Prodigal, if you're still here, all good. Guys, hopefully we are back on tomorrow at 2 o'clock-ish. Thanks to everyone that's been in. Like I say, we're going to come off. I'll check to see if I can find this fish. If I can see it, I'll put it on the community page. So in about half an hour, if you check my community page, hopefully it's on there, but I'm not sure. But guys, thank you so much for joining us on Valentine's evening. If you are doing anything for Valentine's night now I'm going, have an absolutely great evening. Enjoy yourselves, keep safe, and we will see you all tomorrow. Take care, guys. Love you all.